Hey guys, nice to see everybody. Another week has gone by. Apologize for being a little late today, and I am also very tired. I spent the last day and a half in Atlantic City. I'm working on very few hours sleep and about a 7-hour car ride home, which I don't enjoy. One of the oldest squirrel played a hockey tournament there, and they played well. They looked a little crappy, haven't played in a while. But I'm not sure he understands how gambling in Atlantic City works. Somebody needs to tell this kid that an ATM isn't a video slot. You'll get money every time, but you're also going to lose it. These kids have no concept of money. However, we were standing around trying to figure out what to play, and the game Spanish 21 came up, and we were watching it, trying to figure it out, and then I said to myself, can't play that game. It says Spanish 21. So I'm assuming it's just for the Spanish. I was looking for the Irish 21, but it wasn't there. Atlantic City is open and running. Still the same exact place. Happy I went. My wife allowed me to go, which was very nice of her. Speaking of my wife, earlier this week, the younger squirrel said she is like a pineapple. Very sweet, but hard to handle. One of the best words of wisdom I've ever heard this squirrel say. Absolute genius. Same squirrel knew I went to the Islander game the other day, and he said, when are we going? And I said, Belmont opens in a year. You'll come to the game with me, we can go out to dinner, we can father-son bonding, we'll have a great time. It's the same thing the older squirrel did. You'll love it. And you get to stay up late. And he said, okay, Dad, I'd rather stay up late with Mom. Nobody cares about me here. It's bizarre. But hey, the kid's funny. Do have a question. Why is there a Black Lives Matter flag hanging from an American embassy in a foreign country? The only flag should be on there is a flag that is called the American flag. If you want to put a second, maybe the Veterans flag, the POW flag, but not an outside organization flag at an American embassy. Are we losing our minds? But we all know the answer is yes. We all know the answer is yes. Are we going too far? Here where I live, the county has just created a diversity panel. I'm all for a diversity panel, but something's wrong when every member of the panel is black. Call me crazy, but it doesn't seem very diverse. I'm just saying. Just saying. Then we have Uncle Joe strikes again. He said, young black entrepreneurs could be just as successful as young white entrepreneurs. Makes sense, but why would you say it? His reasoning is that these black entrepreneurs do not have access to lawyers and accountants. Find that kind of strange because I think there are actually black lawyers and accountants that they have access to, white lawyers and accountants that they have access to. So I'm not really sure what Uncle Joe's talking about, but it goes right along with his previous statement of poor kids can do just as good as white kids. But yet Joe isn't a racist. I don't know. That one's weird also. Haven't quite figured that out. Oh my God. When, I'm curious, did the do-rag become a specific part of black culture? Because a baseball well-respected announcer, Bob Brenly, made a joke about Marcus Stroman, who is black, and he said, that looks just like the do-rag Tom Seaver wore. Was it a funny joke? No. Was it a joke? Yes. But God forbid somebody not take it as a joke, call him racist, and be mortally offended, and now the guy's going to sensitivity training. You can't say a thing. So tune in here, because I'll say it all. Now, anyone else find it odd that the old drunken hag Nancy Pelosi pushed through a bill that was $1.9 billion for more protection and presence of the police around the Capitol, yet she is right there defunding the police for you and I? I don't believe it, but I do believe it. Now, councilman down in Georgia, speaking of irony, goes in and the council is having a vote to defund the police. He votes yes. He walks out of the meeting and his car was stolen. Who you gonna call, brother? Who you gonna call? Irony. You deserve that with the vote. So maybe next time, let's not defund the police. Let's add money to the police. Maybe you'd have a car. But hey, just saying. Just saying. Now, if you haven't heard by now, because it's everywhere, Judas Pride Month. Now, we all know how I feel about people who are gay. I love them. I love them. And congratulations to my great friend who's one of my favorite people in the world who got married to her partner in Hawaii. And I didn't get a picture though. I'm still waiting. But congratulations to her. She is one of the kindest, incredible human beings that I've ever met. I love her to death. She is fantastic. However, I don't need Pride Month to talk about homophobia. Homophobia is an intense being scared. Who is scared of gay people? I'm not scared, and you shouldn't be scared. How about, instead of Pride Month, you have the Pride Parade, everything you want, and let's just treat people with respect, love, and kindness. That is how I think that I treat all people, except that moron in the bakery. However, I did apologize. Let's love each other and stop with the months for everything, because these months that single out a particular group continue to divide and separate us. How about love everyone, treat them with respect every single day. Your life will be better and my life will be better, so everyone will be better off. Enough with the nonsense. Nonsense. Some private ritzy school in New York are teaching first graders about masturbation. First graders are 6 years old, just in case you can't hear the song, one of my all-time favorites. Teaching them about masturbation. Highly inappropriate. They're 6 years old, and for the love of God, can't we let them learn like everybody else, watching porn into your teenage years? I mean, let's give these kids a sense of normal. You want to go back to normal? Don't teach 6-year-olds about masturbation. There's plenty of time for them to figure it out on their own. Man, do I need a shave. It's been a long weekend. Now, going into surgery on the 21st, as we all know, and I think that's why my wife is being very nice to me, because she's afraid, who knows if he's going to make it or not, so I'll be nice to him now. I'll give him a couple of weeks. I appreciate it. It's a great effort. So I'm filling out the psych form, and they had no part for Angry Irish. A lot of other stuff, so I just checked off other. So it may be other Irish now. Don't know. There should be a category for anger, Irish, for me, and maybe for you. Now, on the further the insanity, there is a group of people, male and female, who are proud of their involuntary celibacy. Think about it. Involuntarily means you don't want it. Celibacy, we all know what that means. So they are proud of their involuntarily celibacy. Can't even speak, I'm so tired. That's all on me. Now, in my mind, you're just making yourself feel better because nobody wants to be with you. Let's face it, that is the truth. However, let's remind ourselves, this is the same group of people who are doing two things, who are advocating hanging around your good-looking friends, so maybe you can get leftovers. Maybe they're not so happy with that involuntarily stuff. And trying to repeal the Second Amendment so you can't have a gun and defund the police, but yet are the first person who would want to call the police. These people may not be completely in their mind. I don't know about stupid, but there may be a few other words to describe it. I don't know. Can't figure that one out. Now, everybody knows I've been married twice. It's my second marriage. And my first marriage, a wonderful person also. Get along very well. Always have. I get a call from a brother. He apparently was trying to be scammed by the IRS. So they gave him some information from me, some information from him. And he asked my ex-wife if everything was okay between the two of us. Between me and my ex-wife. Now, I haven't been with my ex-wife in about 20 years. So, I don't know what he's thinking. Was like some genius just waiting in the weeds to strike at him? Again, I don't know what to tell you, but it's insanity. I would never. They're kind, great people. I did not strike because I'm sending you this video. I hope you took care of it. I don't want anybody scamming your stuff, man. Oh, now, for the insane, advice this week. We've had some good ones. First one is, they are somebody that I don't get along with very well and I don't want to talk to. However, they're not vaccinated, so I could use this as a means not to talk to them anymore. How does this sound? How does it sound? Stupid! I got an idea for you. Don't talk to them because they're not nice people and you don't like them. Don't use the vaccination as an excuse. We want people vaccinated if you choose to do so, but it is not an excuse. Pull up your big boy pants, put your skirt on, whatever you need to do, and don't talk to them. Block them, whatever you need to do. If you need excuses, it's on you. Man up already. Now, the next one, maybe one of my favorite ones. A lot of these are about cheating and what should I do? So a wife writes in and says, I've been married 14 years to a wonderful man. 14 years to a wonderful man. However, the past several years, he's been cheating. The latest is a 20-year-old person, 20-year-old female, cheating. I don't know what to do. I told him to leave me, but I'm thinking we should go see a therapist. What do you think? What do I think? What do you think I think? However, you're going to the wrong person. You need a lawyer, not a therapist. 1 time cheating on, 2 times cheating on, 3 times, 4 times, you're seeing the wrong person. You need an attorney. Smarten up, sister. Wow. Oh, I don't know what to tell you here. I don't even know what I wrote on the last one, but whatever it is too much. Now, listen, what I want you to do, find somebody you love, give them a hug. A little tired this week, may not be on my game. I'll try to get better next week. I'm drinking a little Truly citrus fruit punch, and it is phenomenal. I want to tell everybody, listen, I love you, find somebody. You know how I feel about it. I want everybody to be happy and avoid as much stupidity as you can. Life is great. Let's enjoy it while we can. Appreciate everybody else. Give somebody a hug. Cheers.